Thank you, Stoney. David.
Congratulations.
Let's begin.
Congratulations.
Hey. Or condolences to her.
So,
boy.
I'm going to start here with some names here. I'm going to start with some lesser names, Mike. I understand that you don't like paying running backs, but I'm going to start with two, and then we'll get to the big names in a second.
Thank you for the warning.
Saquon Barkley, predicted destination Chicago Bears, and then Derrick Henry, predicted Baltimore Ravens.
How long have I called out Henry to Ravens? That one, it works.
It makes
fits.
sense. He's tough as nails.
And
Cliche.
They can use him effectively. He doesn't have to be the bell cow.
No.
The Saquon one, if I listed the destinations, Houston, number one with a bullet, Philly, hell, even Dallas, why would you go to Chicago? Why? To go to another bad football team. Now, they're closer to being good than people realize, but Stoney.
They're still not a playoff team.
on.
Possibly wild card, but doubtful.
David, I'm going to disagree. I still got to believe he goes to Houston. The ability to play with Stroud, to play with that young, exciting, vertical offense.
What about their offensive line? Is pretty damn good.
Yeah, Laramie Tunsil, Bong Mask.
Yes.
Go ahead. The Henry to the Ravens, I think we both love.
Yes.
Next two guys are predicted to go back to their current teams. So this is pretty easy. Chris Jones, Kirk Cousins.
Whoa.
Wow. I thought
Predicted
Kirk
to go
Cousins.
back.
I thought Kirk Cousins with his Georgia wife and all that stuff. I thought he'd be perfect for the Atlanta Falcons. So that surprises me. Why does Minnesota want to bring it back?
Well, because I'll tell you why. They have no pathway to taking a quarterback. Think about it. Look where they are in the draft.
They were like 11, right?
The
11
reports are it would take 3 first-round picks to move up to 3. Are you giving away 3 first-round picks to take Jaden Daniels or Drake May?
No, but
2 first-round picks to move up and take J.J. McCarthy?
No, but
Then what do you got to do?
I know.
Mike, I ain't telling
know.
you it's great. Look at me. I'm ready to take McCarthy at 6. You think I'm amped up about it?
No,
You know, the choice. We're desperate out here.
I know. I get it, but
You got one clean shirt left in the dresser.
Yeah.
I suggest you wear it. Otherwise, you got to go back to the dirty clothes you got, a.k.a. Daniel Jones.
why would he want it?
That part I can't explain,
Well,
and
except
that's the
he's
reason.
got Justin Jefferson, so I guess.
I'm going to disagree with David. He's not going
and
home.
Addison.
He's not going back.
And Osborne as well. I'm going to give you 3 names here, all defensive players. Christian Wilkins. Prediction is Chicago Bears.
David, they got $1 zillion
I know,
in
that
cap
would
space.
piss me off. Go ahead.
Chase Young, Baltimore Ravens.
Love. Reclamation project just like they did with Clowney.
Danielle Hunter, Arizona Cardinals.
Hate.
Well, seriously, if Danielle Hunter goes to the Arizona Cardinals, it just proves one thing. All he cares about is the money. And you know what? I'm not going to kill him for it, but there are teams like one we know very well that are a hell of a lot closer than the Arizona Cardinals.
But here's the key. If I could use my words appropriately, have they even reached out? Now, we know they reached out with Snead.
Right.
I've seen nothing about Danielle Hunter. Nothing about Wilkins. Now, if you show me a report, I am with you.
Now, here's the other question that we'll probably get into later or definitely Monday. Does he fit?
Oh, please. I'm so tired of that.
I am too, because you
So
can't have a
tired
whole
of that.
team of that.
Just get good players, and
Yes.
I'm sure Aaron Glenn will figure that part out.
Yes.
You know
And-
who fits? L'Jarius Sneed.
And their new defensive line coach is considered one of the greatest in the NFL from Tennessee, Williams, right? Is that his last name? Terrence Williams, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so, I mean, give that guy some athletes.
We give you 3 names here, all defensive backs. I'm putting them together
Give me Kendall Fuller.
because one name is a former Lion. One is being predicted to go to the Lions in here. So, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, prediction going back to Philadelphia.
Bye.
Ken,
He'd have some amazing makeup stuff to do
Well, here's the thing.
because him and the fans, they went out.
But it's clear why no team signs him.
Right.
New Orleans, Philly, Detroit, back to Philly. Look, it's a bit of he's like defensive Brandon Cooks. There's a reason. And he came here. We gave it a shot for $8 million on 1 year. I'm out. I'd rather bring in Quandre Diggs.
Now, exactly. Now, the other thing is, for at least here, he did get hurt most of the season.
I know.
I give him credit for trying
But what
to
he
get
did
back.
in that NFC title game,
I know.
I can't forgive. He was warned before the game by coaches. Don't
Yes.
make it personal. What
Right.
did he do? Made it personal, hurt the team.
Yes. And I even asked Campbell about it at the press conference 3 days before. And he said, we've talked to him about it. Well,
how'd that work?
Yeah.
And the whole waving to the crowd, just all of it. I'm done. I'm out. David, go ahead.
Kendall Fuller, prediction, Las Vegas Raiders.
Take it back. Come
I wish I
on,
could.
man.
Let me give you the name that's going to the Lions. Stephon Gilmore.
yes.
He's Stoney's age.
I don't care.
All right, I'll take it.
He really played good last year.
He did for Dallas?
Yes, and they don't need him because of the Diggs
All
is
right.
coming back. They got Bland. And I don't understand how it happens, but his brother has the same name spelled differently on the practice squad. He looked really good in preseason. I don't know why he never got on the field for the Lions, but maybe there's a mentorship type.
So let me ask you a question. If it was Stephon Gilmore on a one-year deal and you drafted a corner in the second round, would you be comfortable with that as an answer to the secondary?
Depending on what my first round pick is, but yes.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
You leave the first round pick out of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because if you're bringing in Gilmore
Yes.
at his advanced age,
Right.
I'm going to need somebody else on the roster
absolutely.
before I get to Bob Vildor or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, you have to double dip. You have to make sure
Yes.
you get a future and then someone for now. Which
Right,
is
because
good.
remember, Gilmore's 1,000. They just brought back Mosley on his 17th ACL.
Right.
Like, these are not the most comforting options.
Correct.
And then 2 offensive linemen, one going to the Lions, one going to the Champs. Tyron Smith, prediction, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Michael Owenu, prediction, Lions.
He's always said he wanted to, come back and reunite with his Cast Tech buddy David Hall. So,
Yeah, but
yes.
hold on.
And he's versatile too. He can play different
He
positions.
can play right tackle. Well, we've got Sewell. Now, if you tell me you're bringing in Onwenu, he's going to make a ton of money. Start right there. That's more expensive than Jonah Jackson.
Can he
Agree?
play guard?
Yes. So you play him for 1 year. Next year, then, when Decker's deal is up, Sewell goes to left, Onwenu goes to right. I really don't believe you're going to pay Decker and Sewell.
No,
You'll have
I
$50
agree.
million in tackle. It can't
I
happen.
agree. But is Nwenu good enough in your mind to play right tackle
Yeah.
a year from now?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look, I'd be surprised if they spent their money on guards. I would. Look, who the hell am I?
Right.
Stoney, I said I'm taking an offensive lineman in the first round.
Yeah.
I'm letting Jonah go because I'm not paying $10
I
million bucks
agree.
to bring him back.
I love the kid.
And I'd keep Glasgow.
Yes, and we talked about this with Rico earlier this week, or I can't remember my days. But who do I like when I see them like to trade up for without trading up for a lot of crazy capital? And the kid from Oregon State was number one, and I don't know if they'd have to trade up.
Alaga?
Yes, or I don't know if they'd have to trade up for the Powers Smith or Powers
Oregon.
Jackson from Oregon.
Wouldn't
Yes.
no, I don't think they'd have to move for him.
No, I'd take him
Or
in a
my
second.
boy Cooper Beebe.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, David, go ahead. Don't
And then-
mind us. We're just, two
I'm
dudes
loving
talking
it.
football.
I'm loving it. And then we'll close it out with this. 2 guys predicted to go to the Cowboys
Let's hear
that
it.
play the same position.
Odell Beckham.
They're saying they're not going to sign both. So what's best for them? Patrick Queen or Jordan Brooks?
Wow.
I think Patrick Queen's better for them. I love Patrick Queen. I wish we had an opening here for a linebacker. They don't. But, yeah.
Is it wrong if I told you I'm very lukewarm on both?
That's fair.
Patrick
You can say that.
Queen, a little overrated in my world, and Jordan Brooks just didn't pan out to what Seattle wanted him to be.
Yeah. To me, it's Queen or nothing.
David, Giants or Steelers getting anything, or should we just not play football?
There's nothing here. I think we can go ahead and just chop the season up to a
Cancel the
loss.
season?
Yeah,
We're done?
it's over.
Okay. Give me Gabe Davis or something. I mean,
Yes.
give me a crumb.
Yeah, there's nothing going to your team. So
My
sorry
I
about
thought Joe
that.
Shane's great.
I got to tell you. We're having
Yeah.
some problems, Mike. Thank you,
Jury's
David.
still out.
Yeah.
That is your In Football Today NFL Free Agency Primer.